Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 216. Now, last week I said that I was um, coming back to talk about a dreadlock wearing alien with a huge metal helmet, and he can turn us, he can turn invisible, turn himself invisible. Yeah, yeah, that alien. Yeah, that one. Yeah, man. He coming back? Well, he's back now. Yeah, Predator 2. Predator 2, 1990. Yeah, Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Ruben Blades, Maria Conchita Alonso, the late great Bill Paxton, and Robert Davi. Yeah, this movie, man. This movie, you know, it didn't measure up to the first film by the fans, anyway. It didn't measure up to the first film, but you know, throughout the years, throughout the decades, it has developed a nice little cult following, And yeah, I've learned recently to appreciate this movie a lot more better. So yeah, man, this movie Predator 2, yeah, is much more, is much more appreciative, you know, as time would go by. Even though it's not the badass macho man like movie that we got in the first film back in '87. This movie it did give you a real good a real good feel of something different, but still something the same. I mean, hell, they got Kevin Peter Hall to come back to play the Predator in this movie, so that was something very, very familiar. But yeah, he went from the jungle of Central America to the jungle of Los Angeles. I like how they did that too. I like how they did that in the opening of the opening of the movie. Yeah, they gave you a nice little uh, um, jungle terrain. But as the camera was moving forward, it moved up over the horizon and they showed, yeah, Los Angeles, yeah, a different kind of jungle, the concrete jungle of Los Angeles. 1997. Yeah, this is a futuristic movie. So yeah, Los Angeles 1997, 10 years after the events of the first movie. So yeah, I tell you, man, this was that was something that was very different. Even though it's a futuristic movie, it's still set in modern times. But it's a futuristic LA. Gang war has really broken out. War in the streets. Police are pretty much losing the war against two rival gangs. Colombians and the Jamaicans. You have the um, Colombian gang known as the Scorpions, and the Jamaican posse, another gang called Jamaican Posse. I mean, funny how this movie and Mark for Death has come out around the same time. Mark for Death came out in October 1990, and this movie in November of 1990. And they both have, and they both have dealing with Jamaican posse, a different type of gang. Each film though. That's funny though. That's funny. Yeah, I tell you though, man. Yeah, one of the hottest days of the year. And speaking of hot, hello summer. Yes, finally, man. Summertime. Summertime. Time to go. Summertime. Time to go. Time to kick back and unwind. Even if the groove to slightly transform instead of to break from the norm. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Hello, summer. Finally here. Man, let's see what summer 2020 got in store for us. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this is this was a pretty damn good picture though, even though he was not Predator. It was, it still is Predator, you know. Yeah, not only that is now summertime, but I'm pretty much cultivating for the release a couple months back of Predator Hunting Grounds. Anybody play that game yet? Go and do so. But yeah, yeah, the war in the streets. Yeah, cops taking on two rival gangs, and the cops, man, they're pretty much losing this war. But we still got our soldier and Lieutenant Mike Harrigan, played by Danny Glover here. Yeah, either one man, lethal weapon, baby. I tell you. Yeah, yeah, driving his car. He's hanging out. He's hanging outside of his car, still driving. Avoid getting shot. Still driving. You know, give a give a turn, give a hard turn, so he can get some cover going. Yeah, he got bulletproof vests on the cover up the two side doors here. Yeah, so yeah, he gets a turn, gets some cover. Yeah, he called his team over. Yeah, they start to get into a fight. He goes around and he takes out the Colombians. Yeah, the Scorpions right behind him. Yeah, hey asshole! And he just started blasting away with that shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun he picked. Yeah, the shotgun he took off from the top of the his trunk. Yeah, his trunk door, the lid of his trunk. Yeah, strapped up there. Yeah, he was in the back of in his trunk, in his bag, trying to pick out which weapon is best to take down these guys. And he grabbed the gun. He said, "Yeah, too small." He saw that shotgun, ripped that. And he started to move, man. He went on the move. But I tell you, yeah, seeing him do his thing, yeah, you can tell, yeah, this guy, real good strategist. And he's been fighting this war for quite a long while. He's a real good strategist. And, Predator, he's already in the city, you know, camouflage, and you can see thermals everywhere. And since this is the hottest time of the year, I heard a news report say that it's 109 degrees out there. Yeah, that's around the hottest time of the year. Man, I tell you, 109 degrees. But hey, yeah, all throughout the movie, everybody was just sweating bullets. So man, I tell you, everybody was sweating bullets. But hey, that's perfect time for it's perfect for the predator. Yeah, because he's used to that heat. He get used to that heat, and yeah, that's how he hunts. Yeah, he sees our heat through infrared. You know, so yeah, the hotter it gets, the more he can see everything and everybody. Seeing everybody's thermals. And we all know what happens in hot days, Everybody get to go crazy in hot days. Especially if you're part of scorpions. Yeah, those guys went inside. They had to reload more ways than one. They got more weapons. They got more weapons, they got more bullets, they got more cocaine. Oh, come and get it! Scorpions is ready! Man, I tell you. But yeah, Predator, yeah, he crashed to the ceiling, started to jump down, slaughtered everybody before the cops even got to them. He even left one hanging. But Mike Harrigan, yeah, he's the perfect target for the Predator now. He sees Predator see something in him, and yeah, Harrigan, he had that first encounter with the Predator. He's up on the roof. He turns around and he sees something. He sees something at the standing at the tower antennas. And he sees something there. He pointed his gun. He tried to focus, but still, he's pointing his gun. He sees something. Predator ducked out the way, real, real quietly. Yeah, must be loose. Yeah, he's up on that roof door, and there you can tell. Yeah, this guy he hates heights. He hates heights. Yeah, when he climbed that ladder, yeah, he he had to pause for a minute. Yeah, because he's starting to get a little bit high up here. Yeah, he's been getting a bit too high up. He's all around on that roof, looking down. Yeah, damn, it's high. Yeah, Danny boy, get me off this roof. Oh yeah, I tell you. Yeah, yeah. You can you see different characteristics with these type of characters. Bill Paxton's character. He's of course the comic relief of this movie. And yeah. The dude, he's real good at what he does. He's the Lone Ranger. He's good at what he does. Everything is his specialty. Yeah, surveillance is my specialty. Luck is my specialty. PR is my specialty. Yeah, the boy, yeah. The boy, yeah. Grown ass man, but he's young though, But yeah, yeah, the dude, yeah, he's good at what he does, and yeah, everything is his specialty. Yeah, different characteristics different with the different characters, a likable characters too, Gary Busey's character. Hey, Gary Busey, yeah. Gotta show the teeth, man. Cause you're talking about Gary Busey here, so you gotta show the teeth. Yeah. Playing Peter Keys, a very important character in this movie. Yeah, yeah, he in cover as I think a health inspector, something like that. Yeah, that's his cover, but what he's really doing is he's tracking the predator. Yeah, it took them. 2 weeks to learn his patterns, the predator's patterns. He comes to the slaughterhouse for every 2 days to feed. See, he has a taste for beef. So yeah, they prepared a little trap for this predator. Yeah, they sprayed everything in the slaughterhouse with liquid nitrogen. So yeah, once the predator gets there, yeah, they got these suits to shield themselves from his thermal scene. Yeah, they got him figured out. So yeah, once the predator gets there, you know, they're going to spray the nitrogen on him, and they're going to capture him because they admire this son of a bitch, but not for what he does, but for what he is, for what he can give them, a new era in scientific technology. Yeah, Keys has been going through a lifetime for this opportunity, and he's not going to miss the chance. Yeah, so yeah, Predator's on the move now, huh? Finally, grab a seat, enjoy the show. This is history. It's like my favorite line throughout the movie. That's my favorite line. I mean, yeah, you know, when something's about to go down and you have a feeling that it's going to be big, you know, just use that line, you know, grab a seat, enjoy the show. This is history. tell you, He'll tell you, yeah, I don't see why people didn't like the movie very much. I mean, maybe because Arnold didn't come back. I don't know. I don't know. That might be the case. That might be the case. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you though, if you listen to those Dutch tapes in Predator Haunting Grounds, if you listen to those tapes, you will find out that Dutch, he was there. He was there in LA in 1997. He was there, you know, and he had a meetup with Peter Keys. Not there, but you know, earlier in the tape timeline, he had a meetup with Peter Keys, you know. So yeah, that was nice little interlocking with the nice little tie-in between 87 and 98, 97. Interlocking with the characters, nice little tie-in. But yeah, those Dutch tapes though, you gotta listen to those if you haven't heard them already. You gotta listen to those, man. It's very interesting to see what the big man has been up to since '87. I'll tell you though, yeah, for the Predator to show up in this movie, you know, we got a whole new Predator, you know, even though it's the same guy that playing the character. We got a whole new Predator, and he is, you know, and he had different characteristics of his own. But yeah, I tell you, the rival gang war between the Scorpions and the Jamaicans, you know, and the police getting into it, you know, it really doesn't matter who will win this war because Predator is doing this his own. He's on his own hunting spree, and he's taking out not only the Colombians, but he's taking out the Jamaicans as well. Now, as a matter of fact, yeah, the Jamaicans is having much more of a problem with a predator than the police is. But the only reason why Predator shows up, don't forget his mannerisms. Don't forget the aliens' mannerisms. He will take on anybody that is armed. And since everybody is armed in LA, especially in the subway scene. You know, yeah, the people harassing the nerdy guy sitting down. He reach into his briefcase and he rips out a gun. He points at the subway gang. But yeah, the subway gang, yeah, they got a gun. Yeah, mine's bigger than yours. But then everybody in the subway got a gun. They pointed it at the gang. But yeah, the two cops, what's his name? Lanina and I think it is Leona. Leona. Leona and Jerry. They're on the subway as well. And yeah, they're trying to they without their guns and they're trying to defuse the situation because we don't need to rush our Rambos here. So yeah, so yeah, yeah, so like I said, yeah, the heat it would do bad. It'll make everybody go crazy. Yeah, Predator, he makes his move right there in the subway. He's on top and he's smashing through, gone invisible, and he just taking out everybody, taking out everybody. Yeah, the cops. Yeah, Leona and Jerry. They're trying to lead everybody out. You're trying to lead everybody out through the other cars, through further cars. Well, Leona, she leading everybody out. Jerry he stayed behind, and he fought the predator. Yeah, and hey, over here. That's right. Come get it. Yeah, he started unloading. He unloaded 2 clips onto this thing, and of course, predator's bulletproof, especially if you can't see him. You know, you don't know what the hell he's shooting, but still, yeah, 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 he ain't quitting. Yeah, he unloaded 2 clips on this sucker. Yeah, that golf ball he had with his hands, threw that some bitch. All right, motherfucker, picked up a rod. Let's dance. Oh man, I tell you, yeah, Bill Paxton, the late great Bill Paxton. I think he's the only actor in history to die against the Terminator, the Alien Xenomorph, and the Alien Predator. He's the first actor to die in 3 major films with 3 major characters. you know, different character he played in different films, but still, he's the first actor to die in 3 major sci-fi action films. Even though the first Terminator was a horror movie, but it's still, horror action, sci-fi horror action. Yeah, yeah. I tell you though, this movie, it was pretty much a real good thrill ride though, and the final fight scene between Harrigan and Predator, I mean, hey, hell, they went at it on the roof. They went, they had a nice little go ahead on the roof. Predator got that new weapon, that spear. He threw it, it missed. Harrigan, yeah, he went and got it. Predator got this gas mask, I guess. You know, Because you gotta breathe. He breathe in this mask. But here we go. He comes arrogant with that spear, knocks Predator off the roof. But he goes off. He goes off along with him. Yeah, momentum, man. Yeah, he goes off along with him. But yeah, he's laying down on the ledge. Predator Predator's hanging, clutching on his arm, and he got the that disc, that spinning disc that he's holding on to that, jammed into the wall. So yeah, Harrigan, he's laying on the ledge. His arm is cleaned on by the predator. And okay, pussy face, it's your move. Shit happens. Yeah, so he lets go, and now he's gonna activate his self-destruct device. But yeah, Harrigan, he's going for that disc. He reaches for the disc, pushes out the wall, chops at that predator's arm. Yeah, disabled the self-destruct device and severed the arm altogether. Predator going down, trying to he clawing at the wall, trying to cling onto something. Yeah, so he grabbed the drain pipe. That broke off. He goes down to the other side and go down pretty much across the street to another building, and right through this old couple's bathroom. Yeah, so Harrigan, he's he takes the arm off his arm, yeah, he got the disc, put it over his shoulder, yeah, he goes down the pipe, he's sliding down the pipe, and this guy in heights, yeah, he hates heights, but yeah, he can slide down the pipe. Predator, he's inside the bathroom, he's treating his wounds, disturbing the old lady because he's screaming a lot. Yeah, treat the wounds in his arm, treat the wounds on his body, disturbing the old lady. Yeah, so yeah, so by the time Harrigan, shimmy slide his way up the to the bathroom window, Predator was already gone. He burst right through the door, smashed right through another door, scaring the old lady that was about to whack him with the broom because she heard somebody in the bathroom. Here goes Harrigan. It's all right. I'm a cop. I don't think he gives a shit. Yeah, so go down an empty elevator chute, and big hole right down in the bottom. Yeah, so Harrigan, okay, this guy's still on the ground. Yeah, he's high up again, so yeah, he's coming down the elevator cable. But people in the elevator, they're lowering down. Yeah, so stop the elevator. Yeah, so yeah, he had to let go. He don't know where the hell he's falling. Yeah, you know, yeah, he's hanging on to the big hole. Elevator's still coming down, so he had to let go still. Yeah, so yeah, he lands right on top of the Predator's spaceship. Yeah, he comes in. He walks in. He walks in the ship. He looking for the Predator, but he sees that there's a trophy room, a trophy wall in a way, with different skulls on it, and one of the skulls has a xenomorph skull there. Yeah, nice little tie-in with Alien vs. Predator, huh? Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Dark Horse Comics that done the crossover first. But anyway, yeah, that's what Predator shows up, and they have that fight, that final fight. Yeah, they had that final fight. Harrigan's 100% outclassed by this thing, but hey, Predator, he giving us scratch right across the stomach. Harrigan, he's down, but he's not really that hurt, but he make it look like that he's hurt. So Predator he can come on in, inch his way in. You know, Harrigan he's a good strategist. You know, Predator inching his way in. He about to go finish him all. Yeah, he clenching his fist. He about to go finish him off. But yeah, Harrigan he got that. He still had that disc, and he ran that some bitch right into Predator's stomach. Just digging it in there. Yeah, that's right, asshole. Shit happens. Ripped it right out. And Predator, lets out this huge scream. He goes down. Yeah, goes down, fall to his death. And now that fight's over, next thing you know, Harrigan, he deals with he got to deal with other predators that's pretty much got him targeted now. Yeah, I think it was like 7 more of them that just surrounded him. So yeah, but they're not here for him. They're here to collect their fallen. Yeah, so yeah, they collect their fallen. They're walking away. You know, disappeared just as soon as just as soon as they have appeared. All except one. You know, and then you're about to go, but you turn around. You're looking at Harrigan with respect. Takes out a antique weapon, a flintlock pistol. Tosses that to Harrigan. Take it. Yeah, a flintlock pistol dated back in 1715. Now that really have you ask the question: just how old is this species? Now, and just how old is the species, or do they time travel? It just really opens up of a lot of expansion into this type of story, this type of franchise. But yeah, they start to leave. Yeah, he's still in the ship, but yeah, he had to find his way out. Yeah, he found his way out, boy. He got out of there. You know, he got out of there before they left. He got out. But yeah, they blasted off. Yeah, he found his way outside the cave back into civilization, fresh air. All covered in dirt and ash, head to toe. you know, yeah. One of Peter Keats's guys show up. Yeah, Harrigan, what the fuck happened in there? God damn, it came so close. Yeah, but Harrigan, he had a feeling. He had a feeling they're coming back sometime, someday, some way. Yeah, don't worry, asshole. You get another chance. Yeah, I tell you, man. Somehow, someday, some way, they will be back. It would be cool. We got Predator 3. Not right away, but still, some point in the 90s, maybe in the early 2000s, whatever. But hey, we did get Predator 3, and it's called Predators. And that's a pretty damn good movie, I tell you that. But yeah, though, man, this movie though, yeah, it's pretty, it's pretty tight. It's pretty action. It's pretty packed. It's pretty action packed. You got a lot of everything. A lot of gunplay going on in this movie. Real good action sequences. Even though it is not like Predator, it is still Predators. It's very familiar. Even though it's different, it's still very familiar. So yeah, I tell you though, man, this was There's something to give a try to, something to give a go to. You know, yeah. Alan Silvestri's his score. And, he gave Predator the theme. The Predator theme music. A lot different from the first movie. The movie was like much more military. It was like a military march in the first one. This one was like it had a lot of tribunal feel to it. But yeah, it was real good though. It still had like the military march, but it was a little tribunal theme to it and feel to it also. But yeah, I tell you, yeah, this movie though, yeah, it had everything for you. It had everything for you. Yeah, no reason for anybody to just hate on it. It's a cult classic. So people out there they do like the movie. People out there they have grown to like the movie, especially me. I wasn't sure about it a long time ago because Arnold wasn't in it, but now hell, you see the Lethal Weapon films, that Danny Glover can do some action, so there's no problem with that. So yeah, I take this shit for what it is, man. But this movie is a good 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, coming back with another one more for the month. Now that summer had just started. Yeah, coming back, one more for the month. And we're going to swing right back. Next week. Wait, let me remember what I got going on for next week. Well, we're not going to swing right back into the horror field, not just yet. We're going to Vietnam. But first, we got to survive recruit training. We got to survive PT. We got to survive Paris Island before we go into Vietnam. But that's for next week. So yeah, click on the other shit right here and subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, yeah, grab a seat, enjoy the show. This is history because this show is all